you know, I said I had a recording schedule, and I have to uphold that, so... What's going on, everyone? I'm back. Yuri's back. This strange scene is back. Episode whatever. Yeah. Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. I don't like where this is going. Yes, you can, actually. You can. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. I don't want to speak. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... That's my face right now. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Banja. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you're just helping. That's something that friends do. Yes! Yes! Friends! Yes! Yes! That! I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah! That's all it was. I'm sweating bullets right now, help. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I don't like where this is going. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. Mine would be too. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Uh-oh! How did it even come to this? That's what I'm saying. Like, Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. She's staring me down. I read that sentence in my head and decided it would be best left unread. I raise my arm, like before Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my finger. Stop paying attention. Thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Monica. Okay, everyone. What? Ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Banja, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yes. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean it up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, it would be disrespectful if we didn't. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Banja, this one might even be better than yesterday's. Impossible. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving him more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know! Me too! It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I'm choking right now. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks. Ah! Jesus Christ. So I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Yo, you good? Like, I mean, personally, I know where you're coming from, but like, you good? It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Impossible! Bullshit! Bullshit right there! Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. Oh my god, I'm so tired! Ah! And besides, people will just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Bruh! Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's sad. That's rough. That's... like... I don't know what to say. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Gonna pretend I didn't read that last line. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Who the fuck slices bread? It's already pre-sliced in a loaf. Like... My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I can't read script. My third grade teacher sucked. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. That was pretty edgy. I just realized I made a pun. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that! It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. It's about a raccoon, dipshit! That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. What, feeding a raccoon at fucking 3 a.m.? If so, me too. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. I mean, I wouldn't say feeding a raccoon bread at 3 a.m. is that embarrassing, but like, okay. And people would make fun of me for feeding a raccoon. Chief. Don't you have anything like that, Bunja? Well, yes, but actually, no. No. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. I actually read something right for once. Let's go. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Well, shit, alright. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. I'm not, but okay. You're good at a lot of things. I'm not, but okay. Writing, listening. I'm not, but okay. There are tons of people like me. That's exaggerating a lot of it. It's just how I feel. Well, your opinion is wrong. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. I stood here and I looked at a piece of paper and said, hey, that's pretty edgy, not gonna lie. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. The fuck? Sayori. Ooh. I like this one, Bunja. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm edgy. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like... I guess I like them both. Strange laugh. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. You are greatly mistaken. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah. Maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah! Me neither! Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? No. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Facts. That's straight facts. If you don't, you might get... you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. You're kinda stupid. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems, too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Melancholy. Or that. Shit. I should go write that down there. Yeah, sure. You can read my poem now, okay? Well, I'm gonna just... Yeah. You guys read it yourself. Video's over.